Hello, darling. Capricorn, we're going to find out what's coming in for you, okay? What's coming in for you? We just did your reading, but I want to do it again, okay? What's coming in for Capricorn? What's coming in for Capricorn? What's coming in for Capricorn? Knight of Pentacles. For whatever reason, I thought that was the Page of Cups, but the Knight of Pentacles energy is coming in for you. Okay, so somebody's coming in, somebody that has you on their mind heavy, and they're wanting to come in with some sort of offer, is what I'm seeing here, Capricorn. This could also be you having a lot of options and deciding, okay, this is the option that I want to go with. I'm going to pursue this option. I'm going to go forward with this idea that I have, or this thing that I've been dreaming about. What else here? What else here for Capricorn? Whatever this is that you decide to do, I feel like you are pretty serious about it. Yeah, heavy on your mind, on your heart. It's like whatever this is that you're thinking about, you've thought about it, and then you check with your heart. You're like, are you emotionally connected to it? And then you're like, okay, I'm emotionally connected to it, so now I'm going to pursue and like put some action, like put a plan together. Yeah, then I feel like you're deciding to put some sort of plan together. So something doesn't just happen overnight. Something doesn't become success overnight. But this isn't the Page of Pentacles, right? We're going straight to the Knight of Pentacles. So whatever it is, it's almost like you've already formulated the plan in your mind. So it's like, think about you dreaming about whatever this is that you want to do, and you're dreaming, you've come up with all the plans, all the ideas, and now you're actually able to put it into action. So there's something here about skipping a step. Could be significant. You skipped a step. Oh, you got the King of Wands, and you have the Five of Wands here. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. So yeah, someone's fighting themselves, literally. Somebody thinks about you heavy. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody thinks about you heavy, and they're fighting themselves to, like, I don't know, keep from speaking to you. It is interesting. You got the King of Wands going in one direction. You got the King of Pentacles going in the opposite direction, okay? Two of Pentacles here, Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Let me see. No major arcana, except for this Chariot here, which talks about forward movement, moving quickly at something. What's the movie that's on right now? I don't know. There's a movie that's playing that I was watching that was on that's on American Prime, Amazon Prime. Okay. King of Wands, Five of Wands. You got the Four of Wands, Seven of Cups. Four of Swords, Seven of Cups. The energy between you and a particular person as well is like, it's so scattered. It's like, first of all, there's no communication between you and this person. This person is very combative, or they have very combative people around them. With this Five of Wands, they're surrounded by people who keep them keep them in competition, or keep them in some sort of like chaotic energy. And you have an energy where you just, there's a lot of people thinking about you. So it's almost like there's okay, keep saying like, it's almost as if this person has a lot of people who are competing for their attention, competing for their time, and you have a lot of people who are thinking about you. So there are people that are lusting after this person, but there are people that are emotionally connected to you, and so they haven't actually pursued you. They're just dreaming about you and something like that. But the Five of Wands came out with this King of Wands energy. So I feel like it's connected to this person. They're in this very combative energy. I don't see you guys having any conversations here with this Four of Swords. Not really speaking. Oh my gosh. Why are you so loud? Okay. Tell me more about this King of Wands, Five of Wands energy, because I really don't feel like this is your energy. King of Wands, Five of Wands, the Five of Cups. Yeah, this person is disappointed. They're sad. They're in regret about you. Four of Cups. Yeah, Three of Swords. Damn. Yeah, because I feel like the energy just completely shifted when this energy popped up. This Five of Wands, King of Wands energy, it shifted into a different, like someone else's energy entered the chat, I should say. Because I really feel like this Four of Swords, this Seven of Cups energy, it's you. It's like you ruminating on some decisions or some choices or options that you have and trying to figure out which option to choose or which option to pursue. And this is what's going on in your thoughts. And I feel like it's also, this Four of Swords is also trying to speak about the non-communication, the lack of communication that's between you and a particular person. And your lack of communication is because you're chilling. Like, you want to be at peace, right? You're trying to be at peace so you make the best decisions for yourself so that you can move forward in a very productive way. And you're not talking to this person because they're in a very combative energy and they're operating out of like pain and grief and sadness. And this is something that this person has done for a while. It's like you're the King of Wands. It's like, grow up. It's like it's how do you feel about this King of Wands? How do you feel about this King of Wands, Five of Wands, Five of Cups energy? How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this King of Wands, Five of Cups, Five of Wands energy? The Star and the Temperance with the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you see a lot of potential in this person. But, you know, this person's coming out doubles, Five of Cups, Five of Wands, and I feel like this person's going through a lot of change in their life. This fire energy, they're looking back. They're reflecting on something. This person's reflecting on something. Could be reflecting on the relationship they have with you, or they just could be reflecting in general. This person likes to be in control. They like to get a lot of attention, but it looks like it's like they get themselves into so many different situations that they always end in disappointments because there's so much going on. Nothing serious solidifies within their life or their connections. And it's so different with you because, like I said, you don't have people pursuing you or trying to compete with you or fight with you. You just have people who are always dreaming about you. They're always thinking about you. They're always thinking like, is this Capricorn's reading? I don't remember. They're always thinking like, what are you doing? Like how are you? But so you know this person's a softie. How do you feel about this person? You know this person's a complete softie. This person puts up this extreme front, but they're one of the biggest softies in the whole world. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, but the Five of Cups. They've been through some things that have really disappointed and hurt them. But you see, you and this person reconciling. You see you and this person being able to come together and blend your ideas and, I don't know. I see you and this person forgiving each other. Maybe you feel like in the future you are going to forgive this person. I don't see you forgiving this person at this moment. Like, I just see that, You're working on yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're focused on your future. And as you continue to heal, as you continue to grow and become a better person and work on yourself, the forgiveness comes inevitably. What is this Five of Cups? What is it that this person has gone through? What is this Five of Cups? What is it? Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. This person is literally fighting for their life. I feel like this person's fighting demons. Like, let me just say that they're fighting demons. Five of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Swords in the reverse, Five of Wands. This person's gone through like hell. Like, this person's been through a lot. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this person has been through the ringer. And they're manifesting their person. They're manifesting like their soulmate of a person. But it's like this person is connected to so many people. This is what I'm saying. Like, this person has so many, like, you've got a Queen of Pentacles here. You've got a Queen of Wands here. You also have a Page of Wands here. Ten of Cups. This person has families. And they're like manifesting something new, but they can't stop thinking of the past. All right. I don't see you, like I said, you're working on healing yourself. This person's in like constant regret about what they've gone through, what they've done. Look at that. The Five of Pentacles came out, and it just fell out on this person's energy. Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Heartbreak. They've been in love before. They've been brokenhearted by people that they love. Could be family. They've been abandoned, left out in the cold. They've abandoned people. Page of Cups. They've tried to apologize, or they've had people come in to try to apologize to them. But I always see with other readers too, they always say that the Page of Cups is never a card of, it's a card where people are not actually, like, the apology doesn't match it doesn't fit the crime. It's like, oh, you did this and now you're coming in to apologize. And so that this is what this person does, and this is what other people do to them. Because they're the King of Wands. Like, you've got the Tower. Look at that. The Tower. And then you have the High Priestess. They just have this fear that any relationship that they ever get into is always going to end in a Tower moment. It's always going to end in some sort of destructive, like, energy. Like, it's never going to be, it's never going to work out. And I see you healing. This Four of Swords, you've clearly been through something with this person. Because you do have the Four of Swords and this person has the Three of Swords. You've clearly been through something with this person. And I feel like you're trying to move forward. And this person, they're in the King of Wands energy. And so, when I see that type of energy, like, the King of Wands is usually an adult. You know what I mean? They're in their late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. These are older people. Excuse me, almost set in their ways. Because there's nothing signifying. It's like someone's trying to get over something, but there's nothing here signifying that this person's trying to heal or work on themselves, take care of themselves, nothing like that. you are, how you feel about this person is you see the potential in this person, but if you keep trying to deal with this person, you'll just get dragged into this chaotic ass energy. Tell me about some of the options that the collective may have to choose from moving forward, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or, you know, tell me some of the options that the collective has to choose from, because we're going to try to move away from this toxic energy, because you've got too much on your plate already. Clarify the Seven of Cups. What's here with the Seven of Cups? What are the options here? What are the options? Death card. Okay. Okay, so we have the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, I'm sorry. The Six of Swords and the Chariot. Okay. Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands and the okay. Okay. So you may choose to end something with someone. There could have been someone that was being really generous with you that maybe lives at a distance from you, but this person is very distant. It doesn't look like this person. This is one of the people that dream about you but don't actually take action towards you, sort of scenario. Yeah, somebody that's kind of just always in player mode. You know, they come off as King of Pentacles, but they want to play, they want to have fun, they want to explore you sexually. And I feel like you're just not interested. You're not interested in kind of like the fly-by-night, let's just have fun energy. It looks like you're going to be putting an end to this situation, or something major changes. What is this King of Pentacles? What are their next actions towards you? The King of Pentacles, what are their next actions towards you? The Empress and the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. How you doing? Okay. There goes the Queen of Pentacles. So, oh, this is the part. Can y'all see? Oh, y'all can't? Oh, yeah. I did some no action, so. Okay. Their next actions are the Two of Cups and the Empress. So, there's one or two things here. Either you are ending something with this person and they are moving towards a relationship with a particular person, maybe even someone that they've gotten pregnant or planning to get pregnant. They're nasty. Ace of Cups. This is new love. So this could be something majorly changes. It's like when you stop focusing on somebody, same old story. When you stop thinking about somebody, you stop focusing on somebody, you kind of just focus, you choose your own options, you move forward in your life. Somebody makes this huge change and has this like recollection of like, oh, I actually want to be with such and such, and I'm ready to offer you what you were asking for from the very beginning. And so you get to choose whether or not you actually want this or not. Yeah, because like here you are, it's like, I want this. It's like you state it, you get what you want. Okay. Any other, because the Seven of Cups is here. What other options does the collective have here? Any other options? The Nine of Swords. What about this Nine of Swords? I don't like that. What about the Nine of Swords? So it's like, and I don't appreciate this card. I don't appreciate what you're trying to insinuate. I don't appreciate what you're trying to insinuate, because I feel like these cards are trying to tell me, like, fine, be alone. Be alone and lonely and not have love in your life. They're like, this person's perfect. Anyways, okay. Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. You're just going to hit your head on, you're waiting. So you've done all this work to heal, to work on yourself. And the star is how you feel about this past person, this other person who is like chaotic in nature, like hasn't done the healing work at all yet. They've got a black hole in their heart, in their chest, just trying to drink it away or whatever they do. And you're dismissing a King of Pentacles who's coming in and saying, hey, I want to offer you Two of Cups and the Empress energy. I want to make you a fucking queen. I want to give you everything that you ever deserved and everything that you ever wanted. I want you to not ask for nothing, and I provide everything, and you just sit here and you look pretty, and I'm coming to you. And you're like, no, I have hope. I've got hope in this King of Wands, Five of Wands energy, because they're a little broken, but I can fix them. I've learned so much in my lifetime that I can come in, I can heal this person, I can take care of them, and they'll be brand new. I'll turn them into the person I want them to turn into. And I'll sit. And when that doesn't work, because you can't make anyone change, you can only support them in their own growth. You can't make them do a goddamn thing. So when that doesn't work, that you trying to change them, well, you're gonna sit and you're gonna think every night, wow, I've rejected all of these offers, because this isn't just one offer. You've gotten many offers after this person, but you're stuck. You're loop-de-loop on this person for whatever reason. And it's just not gonna end out. You're just like, I've invested so much. I don't mind taking a risk with this person again. Well, you should. You should mind taking a risk with this person again. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Yeah. You're meant to be very abundant. Look at that. Queen of Wands. Bro, give it up. Give it up. Give it up. You can't, bro, you came into this person's life. Some of you guys haven't even known this person for as long as you're trying to like latch on to them. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This person has gone through a lot of shit. And it's not to say that this person doesn't deserve you or doesn't, no, they don't deserve you. But it's not to say that this person doesn't deserve to be happy or be loved. It's just a simple fact that this person, let's just ask, because I don't see it. Does this person, this King of Wands here, do they plan on healing, working on themselves, taking care of themselves, showing up better? The cards have spoken. The Moon and the Page of Wands. They plan on reaching out. The Strength card. Compassion. They plan on reaching. The Devil. No. This person, no. No. And not only that, is that this person plans on reaching out, and they're hoping that you're going to be receptive. They're hoping that you're going to be super compassionate and loving towards them. because they're coming forward with insecurities. They're super insecure when they come to reach out to you. But they're just like, they might have had a drink, or they might have done some drugs or something like that, and they're just like, let me reach out to this person. I know they're gonna want me, and I know they're gonna care, and blah blah blah. Anyways, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. You're on your way. You're on your way to stability. You're on your way to celebrating, success and independence. Like, and you're looking good. I mean, you're looking like a freaking goddess. If you keep moving forward and not looking back. Whoever wants you, they're going to come after you. This is the King of Pentacles. This person's actually coming towards you. They're trying to come after you. Okay? You might shut this bitch down before they even get to you, but they're coming. This King of Wands, they're not coming. They're not coming. They're only going to keep reaching out in random like spurts just to see if you're still interested, if you're still attached. That's it. What's the advice here for the collective so we can get out of this energy? Well, damn. Look at that. They said you can keep holding on if you want. You can keep looking like that wounded warrior if you want. Battling demons with this person. You can do that if you want. Two of Wands. You got the choice. Bitch, you got the choice. You got the choice. Three of Cups. Go meet some people. Go sleep with some people. Go have some fun. Go do something. You are... Okay. You have a choice. You can let this cycle close out. Save yourself another 5 years of depression and spiritual attacks because you're dealing with this person. Save yourself, or you could be the wounded warrior and keep trying to fight for whatever this situation is, because you don't actually have to fight. You could be the Empress, the Queen of Wands. Like, you don't have to fight for much of anything, but if you want to, go right ahead. But you have the choice. The Two of Wands here. You see, there was a reading that I just did, and I want to see if I can tag that in this reading, because you had there was the same energy of like someone has a choice. You have a decision to make. You could do this or you could do that. You can go here or you can go there. You get to make the choice. But nobody wants to hear you crying and whining and bitching when you decide to make the choice that pulls you down a very dark and depressive hole. Okay, that was it. That was me, and we're done. Okay, we're done. Yeah. I hope this resonated with you guys. We got Aquarius out here. We've got Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Cancer. Yeah. Those are all the major signs that I see out here in Virgo. Scorpio. Okay, everybody's out here though. So let me know in the comments if this was for you, what you're going to do, how you're going to proceed. Let me know. Let me know. See you guys in the next one. Bye.